Previously, the housemates got a massive shock.
She's a vulnerable woman, Big Brother.
While Drew and Johnson were out for blood, Taras made a promise to repair his alliance.
I'm not going to nominate you.
With safety from nomination on the line,
Wrong way!
We could be going home if we have to do this.
Tim and Gabby held steady to take the win. With the vote looming, Estelle and Reggie recruited Gabby to take down Johnson.
Today we have to make a big move. Yeah, you, Gabby and I have to work with Johnson.
And to seal his fate, Estelle sent Reggie into hiding.
I need her to go and hide in the laundry. Otherwise, someone is going to come and manipulate her.
But in an explosive nominations vote, Taras again betrayed an ally,
Who are you nominating for eviction?
Drew.
leaving Drew, Brenton and Taras all on the chopping block.
I'm working to get rid of Drew.
And Drew in a rage.
Russ has lied to me on a number of occasions. Literally, I'm not coming for you, and puts a vote on me. He is a liar, and his word means nothing.
This is Big Brother. Who wins? You decide. It's day 48 in the Big Brother house.
Good morning, we've danced the whole night through.
And after his 6th nomination, the usually cool and calm Drew has finally been pushed over the edge.
I hate you.
I know, I hated me too. Good morning. I hated that. I deserve that. I really deserve that.
So who nominated you? Taras, Brenton and JC. The thing is, every time Taras has said, I'm actually giving you a break, I'm not coming for you. You just say nothing, mate. Taras said he wasn't going to vote for me and then voted for me. I'd rather you say nothing. Don't bother wasting your breath, I'm not going to vote for you, and then vote for me.
Brother, we did it.
The next time, I'd rather you say nothing and nominate me than say you're not going to and then do it.
When did I say I wasn't going to?
You said, I don't care if you do, but I'm not coming for you. You said that in the kitchen.
I did say that, yeah.
Dude, just say nothing if you're going to nominate me. It just makes you look like an idiot.
I wasn't actually, I was going to nominate Tim.
I don't care about changing your mind. Changing your mind is like,
No,
I don't
but
give a
because
mate.
yeah. Fair enough.
Stop saying anything.
Fair
say
enough.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Totally fair enough.
Far out. It makes you look so stupid sometimes.
Yeah. With you especially, man.
Yeah, with me, because I'm fine with it after.
Yeah.
If you'd said nothing, I'd be like, good play.
Yeah.
That's what had to happen. That's what had to happen.
Yeah.
What is that unnecessary lie? Shut your mouth, say less, do less. Stay out of my face. It irks me.
I just want to say I fully 100% take that full responsibility because I've done that to you
Heaps.
heaps of times.
Heaps.
Yep, I have. He is out for blood. Ooh-hoo-hoo-wee. He does not have my best interests at heart, and if he wins, he is sending me home. So, I really want to see Drew evicted. Really badly.
They're big green apples. This will taste gross, won't it? I've just brushed my teeth.
Keep going.
No,
Do you want me to do it?
No.
You're better off using the whiz.
Unburdened by nomination stress, superfan Johnson is relishing every moment in the house with his Big Brother idols.
I'll butter this, since your fat fingers can't do it.
Oh, stop it.
What does it treat him mean, keep him keen?
treat him mean, keep him keen.
Look,
So that's what you're doing to me. I ain't treating me mean.
I'm flirting with you, Johnson.
You flirting with me, Reg. Oh, how in awe. I mean, I'm constantly reminding myself that I'm here, that I'm playing the game with OGs, the returning icons.
I've told you that many times. I don't want to tell you again. Yay!
Oh, how good's the whisk?
Yay!
Look how
my
goodness.
Teamwork.
I remember the year that Reggie won.
The winner is Reggie!
Australia fell in love with her. She's an absolute powerhouse of a woman. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Regina's cooking show. I am just the assistant.
That's the way to go
Apparently so.
if you want a good show.
Oh! And then Tim Dormer.
It's Tim!
Absolute legend. I voted for Tim to win. I've admired Tim's game in this season.
Remember that. Top 10, top 10. We're here now.
They're such big players in the game. Either of them could win. Again. I love the OGs. I'm a massive fan of the show. But now my dilemma is, do I take an OG to the end? And as a super fan, that's what I'd want to see. But I won't be winning Big Brother if I'm sitting next to two OGs. So that's my decision that I need to make. This could change the absolute trajectory of not only my game, but the top three.
This is Big Brother. All housemates to the lounge room.
Okay, pick up the cushions.
Hello, housemates.
Hey, Big Brother. What up?
JC,
Yes.
how are you enjoying your time as head of house?
Yeah, I'm loving it, Big Brother. The safety was good, being up at the suite's good. It was very cool.
Well, JC, it's almost time to take your final power trip by choosing two housemates
Yes.
to send to the infamous panic room.
That's right.
Tim,
Yeah.
no one has passed a panic room task yet. Could today be the day?
Hopefully, yeah. We've got to. It has to be passable, otherwise you're just sadistic. You like seeing us punished.
Stitch up.
Surely someone can get through one.
How would the house react if there are no punishments to deal with?
Joy!
Favourably.
They'd be heroes if they passed it.
JC,
Yes, Big Brother.
5 losses in a row.
It's terrible.
There's a lot of pressure on today's panic room. Which two housemates will you send into the panic room?
I'm gonna choose Brenton,
Good luck, brother.
and then I'm gonna choose Estelle for the second person.
Oh, damn!
Another challenge beast.
All right. Let's do this.
Brenton and Estelle, prepare for the panic room.
Let's go get it.
Estelle and Brenton, very different people in a lot of ways, but it's like having a meal of apricot chicken. Estelle's the apricot, Brenton's the chicken. You put them together and somehow they work. And I think they're gonna work.
Let's do it, Estelle.
I hope it's not a counting task.
What the hell do you reckon it could be? It literally can be anything.
I have a feeling of heaps of cockroaches.
And I hope that the one thing that I'm so terrified of is snakes. I don't want snakes and I don't want counting.
Oh, this is not funny. It's snakes. It's bloody snakes. I'm bloody terrified of snakes.
Hello, housemates.
Oh, Big Brother!
Today's panic room is like stepping into the wild, wild west.
Oh my God, what on earth?
There's sand, rocks, and a few little snakes. Do you like snakes, Estelle?
No, I'm actually terrified of snakes.
Well, believe it or not, these snakes are not even real. Obviously. Would you like to touch one?
Gross!
See, they can't hurt you.
Okay, what do you want us to do, Big Brother?
Your task is simple. Count every single snake in the room.
Counting?
The snakes cannot be moved, and there is to be no writing in the sand.
No, are you kidding?
Meaning all the counting must be done in your heads. If you fail, like all those who came before you, all housemates will be punished once again.
Oh my God.
And Big Brother assures you, it will be worse than a pit of pythons.
That sounds awful.
Let's play.
All right, let's go.
All right, I'll do
you
these
start,
two.
You start there,
things.
those two, and I'll start here.
Yep.
All I said was no snakes, no counting. Go figure.
1, 2, 3.
2.
1, 2,
Ah.
7,
It
9,
threw me straight away.
14,
Wait, big brother.
25, 11, 9, 4,
Oh, I've already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
3,
7, 8, 9.
8,
Oh, shut up.
21.
Big brother, can you please shut up?
Big brother is trying to be a big helper.
Now I've lost complete count, big brother.
23 snakes, 14 snakes, lots of snakes.
31. I have to remember that is 31.
Are you sure that it is 31?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God, big brother.
Is it not? All of that
Yeah.
is 53.
Okay.
Yeah, all of that is 53.
Not 52,
It's 53, big brother.
not 52,
It's not 52. It's
Not 54.
53, I gotta remember that. 53, 53, 53.
Brenton, you told me 52.
Stop this.
Stop
this
it,
is
big brother.
terrible.
I'm sorry, Brenton. I'm sure you'll remember it. What was it? 50 what?
Ah, damn it!
Oh my God.
Oh, it is snakes!
Are they real?
It is snakes. There's a real one.
Are they real? Are they real?
They're fake.
There's 9 in this little pile.
They're not real. What is it?
There's 9 snakes here.
Still terrified of snakes.
Oh, there's a real one!
3, 4, 5.
Oh my God!
Oh, hell no!
No.
She's gonna lose it.
Every time I'm getting a different number. Oh my God, it's doing my head in.
No.
How has she not seen it? She hasn't seen it. Did you count the one up there? as well?
Estelle, do not move.
This isn't funny. Why?
Still to come.
Did you ask Reggie to vote for me?
Yes.
Let's see who takes the next shot again.
Big brother pulls out the rug on the family picnic.
So now I've been blamed for putting Johnson up.
He knows
No,
it was me.
he thinks that it's me.
And
One of us has to win.
Brenton and Taras plan a dirty move.
There's spots where we can sabotage him. Do it.
While Drew's future hangs in the balance.
Jump! Jump! Two, 3, 4,
In a
5.
terrifying panic room task, Estelle and Brenton must count the snakes to avoid a house punishment.
Oh, there's a real one!
And their task has just come to life.
Oh, no.
3, 4, 5.
Estelle, do not move.
This isn't funny. Why?
What?
There's a real one!
Where? Oh!
How am I going to count now? Oh, I've forgotten everything.
There's another one.
Oh, there's another one coming on the wall.
Yes!
Oh my God, this is huge one.
What is it? A brown snake?
No, olive python.
Snakes,
They're everywhere.
snakes, lots and lots. Snakes.
1.
Count every single snake.
Sorry, Brendan, I can't count. You have to keep counting. I can't move. Yeah, I can't move.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Is that a new one?
Holy shit.
This is the worst panic room ever.
Oh, I can't count.
Housemates, remember you are free to quit the task at any time and leave the panic room.
There is no way in hell we are passing this task. No way.
I feel sorry for Estelle.
Snakes are horrible. Saw her still crying, and then I started crying because my heart was breaking for her. And bless her heart, she's doing the best that she can. No snakes, and I'll be like,
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Focus, 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 focus. All right,
That's all right,
23.
that's all
Right, look, she's counting. Okay, back on track, back on track.
Count them.
Breathe, 28.
Come on, Stella, come on.
Got it.
46 plus 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes, girl.
She's doing so well.
I was so proud of the way Estelle is coping in the room. Really proud.
We came to 193. I've just added it to 194 just in case there's one we haven't seen.
I feel like 193 is better than 194.
Reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, it just did a poo.
No, snakes don't poo, do
Yeah,
they?
or is that eggs?
Ah, gross.
So there's no more snakes that's going to come out of the eggs and we have to count them?
No, Brenton.
Big brother, can we lock in a number?
What is your guess?
I think 193 feels right.
193, lock that in, big brother.
193 is locked in. Brenton and Estelle, please slither back to the lounge room
get us out
to
of here.
await your fate. This is Big Brother.
Uh-oh.
Brenton and Estelle had quite a slippery task in the panic room today.
Yeah, you don't say, big brother.
Slippery snake.
They had to correctly count the number of snakes in the room, both real and fake.
I am super doubtful that we are going to get the win today. I mean, we've lost 5 for 5.
They were really tossing up between 194 and 193. If they were off by just one snake, then you are all about to be punished.
So what's the official guess?
193.
Okay.
Big Brother can now reveal there were 100 and 90
Come on, please, please. We've got to get one. 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 We've got to get one.
3 snakes.
We did the impossible, and somehow I conquered my fear of being with snakes, and we stopped the whole house from getting punished.
Oh, that's so good. I was ready for a
Oh
punishment.
my God, I was ready for punishment.
Housemates,
Wow.
to celebrate this monumental milestone,
What? Celebrate?
not only are you going to avoid punishment today, Big Brother is putting on a picnic lunch outside for you. Housemates, don't say I never do anything for you.
As the housemates get ready for their first panic room reward,
There you go, the picnic.
Drew's frustration continues with Taras.
Oh, I'm so over it today.
But a strange encounter with Estelle yesterday is also playing on his mind.
Step right up, second chance. No shirts.
Oh my God, what is she doing? Estelle is a very powerful player and
She is always going to be a heart player. When she says she's a heart player, she's still using her mind. She's a walking contradiction. I'm off it. I'm over it.
we can't be high road anymore.
No, that's what I'm
out the window.
saying.
Like, she's got to go, man.
The only issue that I have is that there's a very moral high horse of playing an honest game, but
The high horse is dead. So this is what happened in the scramble. I just realised that Reg was in the lodge. I was like, oh my God, I didn't talk to Reg. So I've run off to talk to Reg. Estelle's clocked me. I've brought Reg out into the boudoir so I can talk to her. Estelle just like, no. So leave Reg alone. Like stopped me from talking. Like shooed me away. Because like don't confuse Reg's brain. She knows the plan.
If I go on that block, I'm going home. We have to play this one move offensively. Oh, the laundry. But Reggie, I'm sorry I'm asking you this, but if I go up, I'm going home. I have to.
Reg, I need to chat to you. Tell Reg what she has to do because I don't know.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have? I thought we'd forgotten. Yeah, I thought we'd forgotten about Reg.
No, that's okay.
Okay,
We
sorry.
haven't.
So yeah, she was 100% keeping Mum in the dark.
Yeah.
So she can't think for herself.
Reg actually said to me, she goes, I only put a point on you because I was told to.
See?
Yeah, that was the stuff.
I was like, what are you doing?
It's very clever.
What are you doing? And then she said stuff to me along the way of the scramble, and now that I'm picking up on, where I'm like, what? What?
At that moment, my eyes really opened about Estelle. If any of us had done the same thing, we would be like dragged across the hot coals by Estelle about how it's morally wrong and ethically wrong. And Reggie can think for herself. She's a walking paradox.
I gotta keep working.
Yeah, you keep working.
Hello, housemates. It's time for that reward. Please make your way to the backyard. Enjoy your picnic.
Tensions have been flaring lately. The game is getting to the pointy end. But there's nothing like a glorious picnic to lift the mood to the house and bring everyone back together like a good family.
Thank you, Estelle and Brenton.
Thank you, Estelle and Brenton.
Hello, housemates. It's nice you are enjoying my picnic.
Yes, thank you. So good.
Like all families, it is important to air your dirty laundry.
Come on, baby.
I've got a few questions for you. Don't hold back. Tell me, Brenton, can you beat Drew and Taras in a challenge?
It totally depends what it is. I think if it's some sort of obstacle thing or lifting heavy, I reckon I've got a good chance. But if it's anything to do with your brain or
Didn't I beat you on the obstacles?
Big Brother's talking to me.
That's fair. That is fair. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah.
Drew,
Yes, big brother.
what do you think Taras's weaknesses are?
A polygraph machine. A lie detector.
Shots fired.
Lie detector, yeah.
Reggie,
Yes, big brother.
how involved in the scramble were you yesterday?
I was fixing the washing machine.
Because I came to the laundry to try and avoid Johnson and myself being up. I thought you'd been forgotten about and you didn't know the scramble was happening, honestly.
What happened when you went to sleep?
I got shooed away by Stella. The plan was already, leave Reg alone, don't talk to her.
Because the plan was already...
We already had a plan and that's all.
They already had a plan. Yeah.
I was actually trying to protect Reggie. Drew's been pushing this narrative that I locked Reggie in the laundry, I was being manipulative, all this, and I'm like, stop your rubbish. She's a grown woman. That's not what happened. No one was harmed. Stop trying to make it into a bigger deal.
Reggie said to me that she was told to put a point on me and she didn't want to. And the other person who put the point on me was Estelle. Did you ask Reggie to vote for me?
Yes.
So that maybe means they want me out of the house. And in saying so, you also had Gabby who was running back to you.
Oh.
Then I knew that the matriarch of the OGs was... Sorry, just let me finish. The matriarch of the OGs was calling the shots with Reggie.
There was passion from Gabby as well, but it was also...
Oh, yeah.
I had, Gabby was like... And then I was like, well, he did put me up straight away at the first, moment that he could. So why would I hold back?
And so did you. Or you attempted.
I have now in return.
Fantastic. So now we're 4 from 4. 4 points each.
Now we're even, Stephen.
Let's see who takes the next shot again. Well, I'm glad it's all out in the open. I'm done. You did that because that was advantageous for your game. Big brother, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about her on her high horse and the emotional strangle that she has on people in this game. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about it, and I don't want to hear.
So now I've been blamed for putting Johnson up solely.
No, he knows
No,
it was
he
me.
thinks that it's me. He thinks it's me now.
No, he doesn't. He
thinks
knows
it's
it was me.
Gabby, he thinks it's solely me. That's what just happened. That's what just happened.
After the picnic reward resulted in chaos, the house rumour mill is flying.
Everyone's in hot water except for us, I guess.
Why is Estelle in shit? Because...
Reggie didn't want to put her point on Johnson.
Well, why did she? Because
She
Estelle
got told
convinced
to.
her.
Because she got told to, not convinced. I reckon she told her. That's what I reckon's happening.
So Estelle is like not planting seeds, telling someone to...
And then when Drew
I
came...
love it.
And I think when Drew came to talk to Reg,
Yeah.
Estelle, that's when Estelle said, no,
Get back.
get back.
And no one knew that until Drew told me.
She basically locked Reggie in the laundry.
Yeah. To fix the laundry, to fix the washing machine.
This is shocking to hear. Estelle is actually controlling Reggie's vote. It is so hypocritical when she was the one that called me out saying that I planted seeds in people's heads of how they should vote. I think actually forcing someone to vote a certain way is actually a little bit more controlling than any of my tactics.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Oh, Estelle's in a bit of hot water. She's basically just admitted that she told you who to vote for and then wouldn't let anybody come talk to you. Locked you in the laundry.
Oh, she didn't lock me in there.
And no one has the right to...
And had
say
you
who
have
they
been
can and cannot
told
speak to.
Johnson's not going up, would have you voted for him? No.
No.
So she was using you to try and get her own plan up, which was for Johnson to be up. It just undoes a lot of what she's...
All this preaching and moral high horse and
said that
high roading everyone and saying
she
that we're
never
terrible people.
She never puts herself above the house.
Yeah.
You know, I've got Drew, Tim, they're all at me in the kitchen. I'm feeling very vulnerable. Why did I agree to put a point on Johnson? I guess I still wanted to protect me. So I had to do it in the end. It's sort of backfired on me.
What you did, not letting people talk to Reggie, could be your undoing in this game.
Oh, that wasn't like that. She said it was a combination
Well, Drew
of we're
said it
going,
was.
okay, no, but that was because Drew came in at the last 2 or 3 minutes.
So, planting a seed.
It wasn't planting a seed, we
versus
made a plan.
telling someone what they should do and then not letting anybody get to them. That is so
It's not
controlling.
how it was.
Tim has been pushing this rumour that I was so manipulative and controlling and that I stood by the door and threw Reggie in there and locked her in, and it was just so not true.
We have an inherent difference, and I said
Until
we're
you
going to find
communicate.
that it always, we're not going to agree.
No,
we're not
we're
going to
not.
understand each
We
other's
don't need
moves.
to, but you need to communicate with me a little bit so I can understand. Tim and I have got magic together, and sometimes it can really be like brother and sister fighting. And it makes our game so much harder because we're fighting all these complications within our alliance instead of fighting the other alliance. We need to stick together.
You don't have anything to worry about. Has he
sporty
called
one.
that it's
No.
happening yet?
Thank God, no.
Hello, housemates. Today's second chance challenge will commence in 10 minutes.
I desperately need Therese to go.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir.
I know that. I will gladly go home before Estelle, as long as I beat that.
He annoys me a lot.
So
like, I do
lot.
not let on how
Every
much
time,
he annoys
every
me.
time.
He's a little bit of a liar too. Do you want to
Yes,
see why?
he is such a liar.
If he wins, I swear to God,
Oh, he can't.
I swear to God.
No, he
The
won't.
stupider things in the world have happened.
Yeah, they have, haven't they?
Both Taras and Estelle in recent history have put votes on me. I'm sick of Taras. At this point, he's way above Estelle in my hit list. I'm sick of his lies. I'm sick of him. He can take his meditation and he can walk the hell out the door.
How you feeling?
Nervous, but focused.
Yeah. Worst case scenario for today, Drew wins the second chance challenge and then I'm facing Taras. Taras and I have a lot of the same friends and alliances in the house, so I don't know which way that would go. A lot of firsts this week. It's our first nomination. It's our first second chance challenge. Might be our first eviction.
Yep.
Like if there's spots where we can sabotage him, do it. But if it's going to throw our game, like one of us has to win.
Yep. And just another thing, whichever one of us doesn't make it, if I'm going to be fighting, I'm going to be chatting to everyone to make you stay. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
it's the best way, like someone else telling people. Do you know what I mean? But Brenton and I have been talking. We know that one of us has to win the second chance challenge. We have to. Drew is the target. And you got to do what you got to do to get to the end and to win. I want to win the $250,000.
Hello, housemates.
Hello, big brother.
Brenton, Drew, and Taras. The fact you're nominated suggests some of your housemates are coming for you. Drew, you have been nominated more than any other housemate this year.
Thank you, big brother.
Have you considered, whenever you're about to do anything, just doing the exact opposite?
I've tried to tell him this.
Taras,
Yes, big brother.
for a time there, you were an expert at flying under the radar. How are you finding things above the radar?
There's a lot more heat when you fly closer to the sun.
Brenton,
Big brother.
this is your first time nominated. Have you got a game plan to save yourself tonight?
At the moment, I'm just putting my eyes on whatever we're about to face, and then I'll worry about the scramble later. I really want to win today.
Well, housemates, would you like to know what you'll need to do to save yourselves?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Housemates must race to build a giant 5-level house of cards by stacking large foam pieces atop of each other. Once you have your house of cards complete, housemates must climb onto the top and then jump off to grab 2 hanging flags. Getting the second flag will require you to make a second jump. If your house of cards crumbles at any time, you will have to start building all over again. The first housemate to gain possession of both flags wins. Do you understand?
Oh, yes.
Let's play. Okay, housemates. On my command, this challenge will commence.
Good luck, guys.
Good job, Taras.
3, 2, 1, let's play. The aim of this challenge is to build a house of cards that you can leap from, securing your flag. Each level is made up of 3 cards. Once you are on to your second level, you must start using your ladder.
Damn, so they have to climb the ladder and build it. Oh, that is way harder than it looks, actually.
Drew, with a very slim lead, works on his 3rd level.
Oh, Drew's getting it.
Taras, just behind, now working on his 3rd level. Brenton trying to build a strong structure. Working up and down those ladders will get exhausting, housemates. If your house of cards collapses, you must rebuild.
Drew. Careful, Drew. Hey!
Drew's tower collapses. Taras now takes the lead.
That's it, Taras.
Keep going, Pete. Let's go.
Brenton now really picking up the pace. Brenton has now caught up to Taras. Taras and Brenton are now neck and neck. Drew starting to fall out of this challenge.
Fix your top one.
Brenton and Taras 2 cards away from completing their tower. Drew must pick up the pace if he wants to stay in this.
Oh, Taras!
Taras loses a card.
Yeah. Keep going, T. No giving up. No giving up.
This is Brenton's last card. Once Brenton completes this tower, he must climb on top and jump to retrieve a flag. Brenton has completed his tower. He now must make his way on top. This part will be tricky. Someone will be evicted tonight. If you don't want it to be you, you must work hard in this challenge. This is not an easy step to make. Brenton is now on top of his tower.
Yeah, boy! Nah, you can just rebuild it.
Brenton jumps and collects his first flag. Unfortunately, he knocks down the entire tower. Brenton must now rebuild his entire tower to collect his second flag. And Taras loses another card. Drew has now caught up to Taras. Drew and Taras are now 1 card away from completing their towers. Brenton furiously rebuilding. He knows what to do this time. Drew now makes his way up the ladder with his final card.
Well done, Drew. That's it. Perfect.
Drew has now completed his tower. He must climb atop in order to jump and collect his first flag. Drew with a nice transition to the top of his tower.
Slowly look at it and jump at it.
Drew collects his first flag.
Yeah!
He is so strong.
Let's go, Drew.
And manages to save 2 levels of his tower. Taras places his final card. Taras must now make the transition from his ladder to the top of his tower to collect his first flag. Taras has successfully made it to the top of his tower.
You can do it. No!
Taras jumps, misses his flag, loses his shoe, and half his tower collapses.
Let's go, Taras. Don't give up, mate. Come on.
Brenton only 1 card away from completing his second tower. This could be the card that gives Brenton safety from eviction tonight. Brenton places his final card. It's not over
You
yet.
got time.
He must transition to the top and leap to collect his final flag.
Just relax. Relax.
Relax, babe. Look at your flag. Look at your flag. Look at your flag.
Commit. Don't give up.
Brenton leaps, but misses. He must now quickly rebuild his tower. This has opened the door for Drew. Drew 3 cards away from completing his build, but he's absolutely exhausted, struggling with that ladder. Taras races to try and stay in this competition. This is a second chance challenge. Someone's game is on the line here.
I wonder who's going to get it. It could be anyone's.
Yeah, again.
Brenton now racing to catch back up to Drew. Drew is absolutely exhausted. Brenton starting to close the gap on Drew. Keep breathing, housemates. Now is not the time to quit. Brenton makes his way up the ladder with his final card. This could be the card that gives Brenton safety from eviction tonight. Brenton, exhausted, starting to slow down, in need of a break.
Oh, Brenton!
All three housemates drained. Brenton must make this transition without the tower tumbling. Brenton has been here before, but has failed.
Just go and jump.
Your weight forward and give it everything.
Jump! Jump! Look up!
Look up!
Brenton now must leap to collect that second flag. A valiant effort, Brenton. How exhausted are you?
That was so much harder than it looks. I don't know how I won that. I'm almost 100 kilos. I don't know how that held me up. I honestly thought I had no chance.
Taras and Drew. It is beyond all doubt that one of you two will be the next evictee. Big Brother has one word of advice. Hustle. That is all. Please make your way back to the house.
I'm worried because I definitely think that I am on the chopping block. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe at all because there are a lot of sharks out there right now.
It's my 6th time in the chair. It's where I do my best work, in the eviction room. So, Taras is going home. Good job, guys.
That was really hard. You did really well.
Brenton to the diary room. Hello, Brenton.
Big Brother.
How does it feel to be safe from eviction?
It feels so good to be safe from tonight. Like, at this point, you just don't know when you are safe.
You're unlucky.
Someone's going home tonight, whether it's Drew or Taras. For me, losing either one of those players, there are ups and downs to both ends. My mind's just full on at the moment. I don't know who to save.
It's finally happened. You know what I mean? I'm finally up there. It is me versus Drew. I'd love to talk to you. So I need to do whatever I can to stay in this game. I know if I can manipulate all the people around him, he'll be going home. I don't want to go home today. And this has been real difficult.
Yes.
And
extremely.
I'm not saying that because I want you to not keep me here, but know how hard this game is. I feel like from the start of my game, I've always had a bit of an ability to influence people. Now the gratitude for meeting you, it has been my absolute honor, my friend. But when we get down to these smaller numbers, I can work my magic a lot more. And it does feel like I'm getting more powerful as the days go on. Well, you're not my next target at all, Tim. Oh my God. I want to work with you moving forward. I think the house has fallen for it, Big Brother. Soon, they're all going to come crawling to Daddy T, and I'm going to receive them with open arms.
All right. So who are you voting for?
You, obviously.
Hey.
You need to get the numbers because I swear to God, if you go home, like I'm not kidding, I don't actually know what I'll do.
Drew, do you feel you have the numbers tonight?
Tonight is going to come down to the wire, but all I really need is
To lock in 5 votes.
I'm confident I've got Gabby and Tim. They both want Taras gone. I need to just confirm with Leash that she's in my corner. But I haven't written off Estelle and Reg. And if I get Estelle, I'll get Reg as well. So this is mine to lose tonight.
I wanted to check in and drop in.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been dishonest. I don't think Tully knew that Taras was gunning for her. I don't think anyone's ever known who Taras is going for.
Right.
I don't think many people know what Taras is doing, what Taras is thinking, who Taras is playing with.
I don't think anyone knows.
And yeah, that's the thing.
What do you make of Drew's pitch, Estelle?
Gosh, Drew, who's been my arch nemesis, he's pretty much been behind the coordination of getting Jules out, getting Dave out, having me up. Drew, you know kind of what he's doing. Whereas with Taras, I actually have no idea.
Still? What do we... Is this...
Oh, this is a crucial one, Tim. What, have you got any intuitive feelings?
Well, it was to keep Drew. The nominations. I think, like, Taras got to go. Like, only because he can win comps, so he's going to have a lot of say.
Yes.
Dude. I don't know. Don't you feel like there's something direct about Drew?
There is something direct about Drew.
But with Taras, it's like you just don't know.
I want to trust him, but there's something that's saying that this is the time.
If us three are doing it, then it's done.
My gut is starting to say that I can't trust Taras. I don't know what Taras is playing. I don't know what he's doing. So the only way to steer it away is to deal with it head on and try and evict him.
To your office, please.
Please step into my office.
I need to just confirm with Leash to make sure I've got her firmly in my camp so I can be 100% safe tonight.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, you know that I've got your back.
Yes. I think I'm okay. Yeah. I'm starting to go bloody hard. I don't want to be close. No one ever knows where Taras is coming from. No, I know. Or going for. That's my angle.
Alicia, what are your plans for Drew?
Heading into top 10, it is super important to keep those around you who have your back. It's a numbers game. So I feel like that it might be Drew's time to leave the Big Brother house. I do so with a very heavy heart because we spent so much time in the mainframe together. But I need Taras more than I need Drew in my game. So I need to pull a blindside to get rid of Drew tonight. I came here to make big moves and not be a floater, and this is a big move and I'm happy to follow through with it.
Yeah, can I say something? You know what Drew is going to be doing to the other side as well, like your Reggies and your Stells? He's going to be saying the same thing, saying, I'm happy to get rid of the other side as well. He's going to be pitching to them. They're so strong on that side. I'm happy to flip. Yeah, we've got to do this fast.
If us four stick on Drew, we'll go.
Yes, we need to stick to our word. And this is big for us because we are literally like...
It's like with me, I'm sacrificing a lot.
Same, so am I.
This is so risky. Because if Drew finds out that I'm the one pulling it off, and secondly, if he stays in this game...
It's a big one, Reg.
Oh, he's going to be coming after me.
I'm fighting today.
Yeah, I
there's
know you
no
are.
way
I
I'm
know
giving
you
up.
are. I know you are.
But I also want you to know that I care for you so much.
Without saying too much?
Yeah.
I've got your back.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
So you're better for our game. You have our back. You play with your head and your heart. But I'm playing it like I don't know because I don't want people to change their votes, like Tim maybe.
Yeah. Oh my God. Great.
Yeah.
Alicia and Drew actually are close, but I don't know if I can fully trust Alicia. I feel as though at any point she could turn on Drew. Like, she's quite influential. The mob mafia mum of the newbies is correct. She does kind of, I think, steer a lot of the moves there. So I need to check in with Drew. Like, Alicia's vote is crucial.
Listen, I have it, Alicia. I have Alicia.
Oh, yeah,
like,
okay, if you have Alicia.
I know this about you voting.
So what,
you always back the winning horse. I know that and I respect that gameplay. All I need is him. I have Alicia. I've had Alicia for days.
No, I want you.
Yeah.
But I don't think you've got those numbers. I don't think you do.
Watch me.
Yeah? Can I have you?
Yeah.
Alicia, do I have you? Yes.
Yes.
I have you.
Yeah.
I'm really torn with this situation because my head is saying that it's a good strategy, but my heart is saying no because I feel like it is a bit of a risky one. I don't want everybody to come for me or have a target on my back if this doesn't get pulled off. So maybe I do need to keep Drew for a little bit longer. I don't know what to do.
Big Brother's other home is 7+. Dying to know what else unfolded? Or just need a quick rewind on an episode? Full episodes and lots of extras are streaming for free on 7+.
This is Big Brother. It is now time to make your way to the eviction ceremony.
Hi, housemates. Brenton, for you, it's double congratulations because you went from winning the panic room task straight into winning the second chance challenge and escaping eviction tonight.
That's right, Sonia. Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Well, it is now down to Drew and Taras battling it out for their place. Taras, it's your first time sitting in a nominations chair. How does it feel?
You know what? I need to be here tonight. Like, I feel like every single person in this room and a lot of people before have sat in this chair, other than Tim. And there's a fear, but there's a respect that I don't have yet from everyone in the room. There just is. You need to sit in this chair, and if you can fight for your reason to stay, then you deserve to be here another day.
Drew, how are you feeling being up against Taras?
I sleep here, Sonia. I don't know if you know this. I sleep in this chair.
I have noticed, yes.
Taras is a fierce competitor with a good following and a good all-round competitor in this game, physically, mentally, socially. So I've got my work cut out for me tonight.
Taras, who do you think your biggest supporters are tonight?
JC is definitely a huge supporter of me, and I have friends. Like, I have a beautiful relationship with Estelle and Brenton. I'm gonna just say everyone, really. Do you know what I mean? But we are getting to the pointy end of the game, and there is strategy involved, and there are relationships involved.
Drew, has your pitch changed at all today?
Yes, it has. I'll be honest, I was fairly burnt out, and I was a bit upset to be up. I think just because I wanted to unpack my suitcase and just have a week off from sitting up here and talking to you at this angle rather than from that angle. I can't remember the last time I sat in that couch. But I've actually come out the other end with a new perspective on sitting in these chairs.
Oh, what is it?
Essentially, I have no problem sitting in this chair. You've seen me do it quite a lot. I've been put up for personal reasons or strategic reasons, or as the safety chair, I suppose. I've got a guarantee for you all that I can deliver to you all. I give you all consent to use me as a squeeze vote in any combination that you use.
That's huge.
house noms or nom challenge. Wow. I'm sitting in here so you don't have to, Reg. So you don't have to, Stell. So you don't have to, JC. Let me be your hangman. Send me to the chair and send your target to the chair. And you can use me that way. This is like my Hail Mary. That is the reason to keep me here. I am not shied away from being strategic in here. That is something you're going to need to think about, is your strategy. Hopes and dreams, love and light, friendships, they will get you so far, but you're going to have to let people down. And using me in the way that I've consented to, you're not going to let me down by doing it. That is my pitch.
Nobody else has made this kind of a pitch before. Taras, it is a very unusual pitch from Drew. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a great pitch. I think it's a really good pitch. In theory, it's a great reason to keep him around. I think that moving forward, though, there's not going to be any easy decisions. There's not going to be... You can have Drew in here as the squeeze, and you can have a target, and then the middle person goes home. And no one is ever safe in these chairs.
No, it's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah,
it's a little bit
dangerous.
like Russian roulette.
Yeah, but I'm a big believer in doing what is best for your game. I said that to quite a few people. I said, I love all of you, but you have to do what's best for your game. And I totally believe that. But I also believe that that doesn't mean that a personal relationship isn't stronger than a strategic vote tonight as well. There is a lot in personal relationships and building that, because you do want to go to the end with people you love.
Tim, let me ask you this. As the field narrows, votes get tougher and tougher. So what are you weighing up with your decision tonight?
I'm blown away by what Drew did today in the chair. I've been waiting for someone to tell us about their pitch for why they should stay, how it affects our game, not our heart. And yeah, I'm very impressed, mate. Like, I know I said you were riding my coattails last time we played together, but I feel like I'm not holding on and watching what you do in this game at the moment, so.
Compliment.
Yeah, very impressed. He's got my vote tonight. He won it, yeah.
That must make you feel good, Drew.
It does, it does.
Drew, who's in your corner tonight?
Look, that scramble was very, very hard to read. I'd like to think, I know Gabby is, Tim, Johnson, Leash, maybe Reg.
Reggie, you were always a staunch OG. Has that changed now? Are you voting for different reasons?
Staunch? I don't even know what that means. Does that mean old?
No,
Like one way.
You know, like
You were OG through and through.
you didn't waver. You were solid.
Rightio. Oh, look, things have changed in here now, Sonia, so I'm ready to go. I've learnt today that I need to think about my own game now, because a lot of the time I do help others and I go where others need my help, and it didn't hit me till today. Sorry. Yeah.
Why are you crying?
Just
Yeah,
that
what is it? What happened today, Reggie?
I've got to do what I've got to do to get through to help me and my kids. That's what I've got to think of now. I mean, I've always thought about it, but it didn't hit me till today that I've got to do what's best for me. Sorry, I always get emotional.
Alicia, what kind of relationships do you have with both Drew and Taras?
Drew and I spent all the time in the mainframe together, and one of the most memorable experiences in the house for me. He's also openly said he's playing the game, which I obviously love that. And then Taras and I have this weird relationship that when Joel left, we kind of were like, oh, one, his best mate and my person kind of left, and we're both the vegetarians of the house. So we're cooking together every night, and if he goes, it means I've got to cook for myself every single night. So, no, it's two very different relationships, and I have to think head and heart.
Well, housemates, the time has come. Taras and Drew, as your votes will cancel each other out, you will not be voting. All other housemates will cast a vote and you will choose to evict either Taras or Drew. Housemates? It's time to vote. Housemates, it's time to vote. Tim.
Hello, Tim. Who are you choosing to evict and why?
I think it's time we stopped getting preached to in this game. That people stopped using their heart or their relationships with people in this game as a strategy. I'm finding that really manipulative, more so than someone who's just a straight out player. I'm voting for you, Taras. See you later. Hope, Drew, you stay.
Reggie.
Yeah. At least with Drew, I know exactly where he's coming from and what he's going to do.
I am voting for this person tonight just because he is just too dangerous to my game, and that is why I'm choosing to evict Taras.
Estelle.
After much deliberation, I have to go with better the devil I know.
Johnson, who would you like to evict?
Drew.
I'm so scattered. This is the most confused I've seen anyone in the eviction. Drew's, he pitched perfectly. How do you say no to what he said?
For my strategy, I got to keep the other person safe. So for that reason, I'm going to vote for Drew.
Alicia.
I am voting this way tonight because I need to think about who would have my back long term, and this is strategically the toughest decision I've had to make yet in terms of voting.
Taras and Drew, your fellow housemates, have voted, and one of you is about to leave the Big Brother house. Drew, you received 4 votes. Taras, you also received 4 votes, which means you are tied. In this scenario, the deciding vote will go to the head of house, JC. Please head to the diary room, JC, and decide who should go home out of Taras and Drew.
You know what? I said I wanted to do big moves. This is a big move.
JC has cast the deciding vote between Taras and Drew. It's time to go. Drew.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Good luck, man.
I would have bloody voted for you to stay every single time, you dork. I would have voted for you to win.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you then, Mr. Hackman.
Drew, it's been an honor to have you in my house for the second time. Farewell.
Far out. I got blindsided, I think. Estelle just whispered to me on their way out that it wasn't her, so I was obviously let down by Leash, Johnson, or Gabby. I'll find out. I won't hold any grudges.
Next week, with Tim's best mate sent packing, the newbies go in for the kill.
Tim is going. He's going. Okay.
Determined to take Tim out.
I know there's people out there who are coming for you. I've heard it.
But can one of the game's most legendary players
This is the perfect week to put the spotlight on me.
mastermind his greatest escape?
You never know when luck can change.
Oh my God! Oh, no way!